Hi hippies, welcome back. It's Courtney Shavante and I'm back with another awesome video for you guys. Now, this video is going to be about how to set up at a flea market. So I'm going to show you guys like basically what I bought, what I brought with me, like what to expect, like when you go to the flea market and everything, like what it looks like, how to set up and all that good stuff. I'm also going to show you guys like kind of how my table looked and everything. So if that's something you're interested, make sure you stay tuned and check me out and everything. And I can't wait to show you guys. Hello hippies. Good morning. So it's currently like 9:10 a.m. or something like that. I can't see because I'm recording. However, I am here to show you guys how I set up for the flea market just to get a quick table and everything. It's super quick, it's super inexpensive, and it's just super easy for any beginner who wants to make some quick money, like right there on the spot and everything. Because, as I told you previously, that's one of the biggest benefits of going to the flea market. So yeah, these right here are some waist beads. If you guys are interested in tutorials on something like that, let me know. I'll be happy to make some for you. But right quick, I'm just going to show you guys the inventory that I'm taking. I'm not taking any waist beads. I'm really just taking these keychains and everything. I have some that I made. I know you guys recognize this one. Yes, baby. I'll make sure I link the tutorial for this keychain and everything. But yeah, this is like my little tower and stuff. Super efficient, especially since I do have keychains. People love searching for, their initial and stuff. This little turntable thing makes it so much easier as well. So that way, just a nice little simple process. Totally recommend, and I'll make sure I link this for you too. These right here are just some like little pop sockets, phone grippies. Yeah, I made these labels as well. If you guys want to know how to make labels, I can show you how to do that too. Just holla at me. Yeah. But as far as the table, I'm going to keep the table very simple. This is what I'm going to be using to decorate. I have like these little purple like balloon weight thingies. And it's also going to help make sure that the wind doesn't blow off my tablecloth and whatnot. I have these like white bags that I use to put like the products in, obviously. This right here, these are my business cards. I made these myself as far as the design, and then from there I just went ahead and sent them off to get printed. All of those details are linked below. I got them from Vistaprint. They are very efficient, and everything comes like exactly how I put it on there. So the link is always in the description for that below, so that way you can grab a discount. I also have my tablecloth. So they didn't have black, unfortunately. So I went with white. Yeah. I got a white tablecloth. It'll be cute. I'll have like these little balloon weights. And I also have some gold balloons like up here that you guys can see right quick. They're just some gold star balloons and everything. Nothing too major. This is in this box. I just have some product and everything. These are the product that I intend on selling. I don't like to take a lot with me to the flea market just because, like, I don't usually sell out at the flea market, and we'll get into all that at the end of the video, why and who I think the flea market is good for and what stage of business you should be in, to do that. If you haven't seen my other video when I went over the 9 things you can do to monetize your crafting business, make sure you do check that out. I'll have that linked below for you too. I got you. It's all part of my Femme Boss series. So yeah, what we're going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and pack this stuff up in the car, get dressed, and then I'll meet you guys at the flea ski. Alright, hippies, so this is what we see when I first pull up and everything. This is kind of what the table is looking like. It's just a basic brown table. It's pretty big. You can see the people walking past it in comparison. I'm on the front row of the flea market, so this is kind of what my section's looking like before I do anything to it. Those are some other sections and everything, but yeah, so let's get started. Alright, hippies, so first things first, I'm going to go ahead and open up my tablecloth. I got this from the Dollar Tree. It's only $1.25. You know, they've gone up 25 cents on everything, is what it is. So you pay your dollar and your quarter, you get your tablecloth, and you're going to go ahead and just kind of spread this over the table. You do want something that's going to kind of hold and weigh everything down, just because in an outdoor market things can get very windy and everything. You don't want this to blow off, especially with it being this very light and thin plastic. Now they do have table covers that kind of grip the table and everything. I personally want to suggest bringing those to the flea market if your flea market looks similar to mine and everything, especially set up like this, just because the tables are kind of dirty, and I think you're just really better off using a disposable tablecloth and everything, so that way you don't have to worry about, you know, the crazy washing or it tearing or anything like that, because these tables are pretty old as well. And to be honest, there's no telling how many people have been, you know, touching on them and everything. But yeah, you see me just kind of taping down the corners. These are some muffins because I have my son out here selling some muffins because we're teaching entrepreneurship around here. These are the little balloon holders, balloon weight holders that I got from the Dollar Tree as well. I'm putting one on each corner just to add like a little bit of pizzazz. This is some random lady coming up, you know, completely disregarding my camera, asking a question, but whatever. I helped her out and everything, and yeah, I'm just going to continue like with the table. We went ahead and started adding the items on here and everything. From here, I'm just really trying to make everything look pretty, set it in a nice little array and whatnot. So I'm gonna let you guys kind of check out what I do regarding that, so you guys can see what I got going on. Now this stand that you see with all the keychains and everything on it, I actually got from Amazon. Totally recommend. It makes it a lot easier for people to be able to scroll through and look at all my keychains and everything. So if you're going to be doing any physical shops and selling keychains, like, it makes it very interactive, and when you play with people's senses, it really gets them to buy in. So totally recommend that if it's within the budget. But this is pretty much what the table looks like, so you guys can check it out. We are tired. It's almost 2. We're about to skedaddle because we don't gotta be here all day. Alright, ready to clean up? Alright, so I have shown you guys pretty much everything that I did as far as like setting up at the flea market. It really does not take much effort at all, as you guys, like, you know, pretty much already saw and everything. I'm currently like doing the editing of the video. I'm just kind of doing this last little wrap up portion for you guys. Yeah, but basically kind of what I want to go over was just some kind of key points and everything, and kind of give you guys a nice little wrap up and everything. Now, to secure my table out there, my table was $25, so I spent $25 in order to be able to go out there. And now the flea market is open from, I believe, on Saturdays anyway, from 7 a.m. to about 4 p.m. When I got out there, it was almost 11 a.m. by that point, and I stayed till about 2 p.m. Now, during that time period, which is about 3 hours or so, I was able to make $80. So after you subtract the $25 from that 80, you're going to have 55 left over. So $55 was pretty much my profit for the day. Now, I believe that is really good. That is almost $20 an hour. It's like I'm on the phone, right? Oh, no, I have the other phone, so I can pull out a calculator for us right quick. All right, so I said $55 divided by 3 hours. So you're looking at $18.33 an hour. A lot of people aren't even getting paid that for an hourly wage and everything. So I also want you guys to, make sure you're considering how long you're spending out there and also making the best of your time as well. Because as I stated in my video when I did the 9 ways to monetize, I'll link that for you. So make sure you do check that out. It's part of my Fem Boss series and everything, because I really want to help put you guys on with this business stuff and everything. But yeah, I point out in there, like, there's different ways to cap at these events and everything, and you really just gotta have the right personality for it. I'm gonna be completely transparent. I do not believe that I do. I can fake it a bit and I can go out there and get a little bit coin and everything. However, I'm not one of those people who, can just like start conversations with anybody. It has never been me. Like, we got to have some established ground to talk on. Like, I cannot just pull conversation out of my ass. I've never been that person. So it really reflects when I am at these events and everything, because yeah, like the connection ain't really there all the time. Now, if you are the person who is that social butterfly, who's always out there talking with different people, and you can make anybody laugh, like, I highly recommend that these are the events and everything that you are going to, because I guarantee you that you are going to make your money back if you are choosing the right events. I promise you, you're going to make your money back if you have the gift of gab. Because if you can sit there and talk to people and relate to people, baby, you are winning. You have a gift and you need to use it. You need to use it. Now, outside of the money and everything, another thing I told you is that it's really good for making connections. Now, while I was out there, I did meet two lovely young ladies and everything. One of them is an author and poet. The other one seems to be a photographer and everything. And I don't really know much about them yet, but I do definitely plan on reaching back out to them and everything, and making sure that I do try to stay in contact and create a connection off of that. Because, like, how dope is that? Like, I have a whole brand that is all about like feminine, like healing. Like, it's like the luxury femme apothecary for the sultry stoner. Like, it's how is poetry and like, photography like not linked with that, so I never would have met those two ladies if I wasn't there and everything. And I don't know if you guys are like, too into this and everything, but when you're doing videos and stuff and doing photography, it's very difficult working with men sometimes, like to get certain shots and everything, because there's just certain things that they don't get. They can't, they're not always able to really capture the essence of true femininity the way a woman can. So for me to sit there and meet a woman photographer, like literally out there carrying her camera, and she ended up buying one of my products, like it was amazing. But anyway, yeah. So we're going to make sure that we are being open to all opportunities and keeping an eye open for all doors and windows that are opening up when we are taking advantage of these opportunities and everything. So yeah, if you're wondering if it's worth it to go to the flea market, the answer is absolutely yes. However, you are definitely going to have to put some work in and everything. It's very easy to get set up and whatnot, but you are going to have to go out there willing to talk to people, whether it's a customer or whether you're networking. So yeah, I hope this video was very informative for you guys. If you have any more questions about, flea markets or pop-up shops, or like anything else you want me to touch on, anything that I didn't cover in this video that you are unclear about, like just let me know. Leave it in the comments below for me. I love hearing from you guys. Thank you guys so much for your support and everything. I really appreciate it. And until next time, hippies. XO. Mwah. Bye now.